By the way, I also want to thank Paul Clement, who was the lead counsel in arguing these cases, and Michael Carvin and many others. He did a great job. Who the hell would have expected this? Nobody did. Well, we want these 4 issues briefed and argued. But we're going to decide it on this 5th issue over here, which I pulled out of my ear. All right, now let's talk the political side of this. People have been wanting to get to this before they analyze the Supreme Court side. Now we will talk about the political side. Now we have to rely on Romney and the Republican leadership to defeat this bill. Do you think they'll do this? Do you still hear mealy-mouthed stuff like repeal and replace? Excuse me? What's this replace stuff? Well, the pre-existing condition and kids up to 26 years old. Wait a minute. Do we believe in a market system or don't we? That goes in the wrong direction. We want to break this up so there's competition, so there are customized plans so people can have choices. So now we're going to rely on Romney and the Republican leadership. Well, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we have. You have any better idea? What are you going to do, write a letter to the editor? We have to throw Obama out. We have to. And the only way to throw Obama out is to elect Mitt Romney. So we have to elect Mitt Romney. I really don't want to hear about this anymore. Well, you know, I'm not going to vote. Well, screw you. We have to vote for Mitt Romney. We have to encourage other people to vote for Mitt Romney. Family members, co-workers, neighbors. We have to win. And we not only need to win the Senate and hold the House, we need supermajorities in the House and the Senate. We have to prevent a filibuster in the Senate by the likes of Chuck Schumer. I know he's quiet right now, hiding under some rock, but the slime that is Chuck Schumer and the rest of them, did I say that? You're damn right I did. They always manage to come out from under the rock. Maybe we'll hear from Chuck Schumer, Mr. Producer. After 10 years of doing this show, I haven't heard a damn word from Chuck Schumer. Maybe that's the way to get him. To humiliate him. Although he humiliates himself, I just shine the light on him. So that's our job. I've heard a number of hosts say this, and they're absolutely correct. Now, we still do have a little work to do in this regard. Like in Texas, it would be nice to have Ted Cruz in the U.S. Senate, a polished litigator, a solid conservative, a constitutionalist, rather than just another Republican like Dewhurst. But the fact is, there are going to be close races all over this country, and we have to win them. And I told you before, we need a 2 or 3% what I call fraud buffer. Because fraud is going to be what they use, these over 5,000, maybe 6,000 slip and fall lawyers they're going to hire on Election Day to try and screw us. So we have a job to do. Now, don't curl up in a fetal position. Don't say, you know what, screw it, I'm walking away. Walking away from what? You still need to use the health care system. You're still going to be taxed like hell if you don't do something about it. And then if we elect Romney and these Republicans, we have more work to do to make sure they don't screw us. But first things first. We've got to deal with the political side of this now. We can't fix the constitutional side right now. We have to fix the political side right now. With this ruling, let me put it to you this way. What do you think Obama will do with this ruling? Which gives him all kinds of power he didn't have before. Just call it a tax. You don't even have to call it a tax. Call it a penalty. He has to be stopped. He has to be defeated. There's just no question about it. Period. Case closed. I'll be right back.